Well, with us, a gentleman we've seen from time to time, Clarke Vorster, who very much enjoys maritime things. And congratulations, by the way, aren't you? You're a head man now, aren't you? You're in charge of things?
I look after the maritime sector.
It's pretty big. Pretty big. Careers, though, is what we're going to talk about. I know you're very passionate about getting people that first leg up, almost,
Yes.
to get into the idea of seeing if they like, going on ships, I suppose, isn't it?
Well,
Or working in that sector.
That's the whole point. The maritime sector isn't just about just going to sea.
Yeah.
And we have evolved. The old strapline was a career at sea. You had to start at the sea, and it's very much evolved. And one of the things that we are keen, and Isle of Man Maritime is keen to highlight, is that we have a thriving maritime sector on the Isle of Man. You're not within a couple of meters of someone that does something within the maritime sector. Now we're doing something, first time we're doing it, we're hoping that we get the traffic through, but we are doing a Maritime Careers Fair. It's going to be held at the Villa Marina in the Promenade Suite on the 9th of July, which is a Saturday between 1 and 5. Now, what's going to be represented is everyone. We're going to have everyone. We're having the traditional seafarer, so we've got Carnival UK coming over, Trinity House. They are actively looking for Manx cadets. We have other shipping companies that are looking for ratings. So on the ship you have your officers, then you have your ratings that operate the vessel. So they're actively looking for Manx youth, or for anyone that's really interested in going to the seaside. But what we're trying to really highlight is the sector, in terms of that you can still be within the maritime sector and dealing with ships and crews and everything like that, but you're in payroll, finance, insurance, the tech side. We have a leading super yacht tech company in Port Erin, Ocean Web. They do all things with communication, and they're a fantastic company, and they're based here on the Isle of Man. So yeah, we're really excited about it.
Obviously, being an island, this seems like the natural fit. How big a sector are you these days?
I mean, we really are huge. I mean, there is no actual estimate, but we're sort of thinking that we're at least third or fourth. Wow. In terms of the membership, the people that, the companies that deal with maritime. And again, that conception of maritime companies just dealing with crewing or stuff like that is really just sort of left the water. And we're seeing tech companies, and last week I was in Greece, in Athens, for the largest probably shipping conference, and I was walking around with the Manx ensign, the pin, and it's amazing how, Isle of Man, it's phenomenal. We are a maritime centre of excellence. Everyone recognises that, and we also have one of the best ship registries in the world.
Well, we talked about this in the past, because obviously some people may think it may be a little bit of one of those sort of things, but no, it's got high standards. Right?
Oh, absolutely. The ship registry is held to certain conventions and certain, they're on the white list, Paris MOU. Yeah. They are seen as one of the best in the world, and again, it's the flag of convenience.
I didn't want to use that term, but it's horrible to hear that.
The Isle of Man Ship Registry is not one of them, and they're just what they're doing. So, for example, how the ship registry is they use a Manx tech company that designed their app that works within crew welfare and well-being. They're leading edge within what they do, and again, all on the Isle of Man, and this is so important. So it doesn't matter, for youngsters, we've been going around the schools. We have developed this career in maritime, and if anyone wants them, they can contact Isle of Man Maritime on our website at Maritime.im. We're happy to send them, and this really does highlight the actual careers that are available. And like I said, at the Careers Fair, we've got all the big names coming. If you want to go to sea, we've got our membership that are coming, but we've also got Fleetwood Nautical College coming to talk about getting into that career, because again, it's not just about being a cadet. You could look at the wind farm sector, you can look at health and safety. There is a number of courses that they can do that are in the maritime sector.
So you do get seasick, do not worry. There's plenty of other jobs going.
I suffer from seasickness. Absolutely.
You were on a ship though.
I was.
You cloaked it once or twice, but besides that, we won't go to it.
No, but absolutely. But just to go back to my time at sea, I always thought that being an officer was my career.
Yeah.
And it was only by chance that I had a company here on the Isle of Man that when my ship was decommissioned, they said, Lee, what do you want to do? And I was like, I don't want to go in the North Sea, seasickness. I don't really want to. And they said, well, come into the office. And it was like can I do that? And they're like, absolutely, you know, and that started my pathway into maritime. And again, this is why I'm so passionate about it, is because you don't have to go to sea to have a fantastic career in maritime.
The event's on the 9th of July.
Yes.
It rang a bell with me, that 9th of July thing. And can we finish with
Can
we say something?
We can, yes.
The same day, this Saturday, the 9th of July, you might be slightly busy in the Villa Marina in the evening.
I am. So obviously, as we all know, I'm taking part in the Strictly Manx, which and you're to blame for that. Yeah.
Well, I'm involved with one of the organisers, but yeah, we saw your thoughts and potential.
Yeah.
So you're on it. He's got 2 left feet. It's going to be fantastic.
But again, you know, shameless.
You're not even saying no to that.
I'm not even, because
it will be interesting.
It is. But again, there's a charity on the Isle of Man. There's only one seafarer charity on the Isle of Man. It's the King George's Fund for Sailors. I'm the secretary, and we're super excited about raising funds because, again, it will feed back into Career Maritime that we run the Tall Ship Festival. And we have a number of tall ships coming to the Isle of Man. We're doing it again this year. There is bursaries available. There is money available. If you are interested between the ages of 14 and 18 and want a tall ship experience, I mean, you interviewed our police cadets when they went last year. One of them now wants to be a cadet and will potentially be going to Fleetwood Nautical College. The success, 1 out of 5, and is just incredible. So there are opportunities to really get involved and come and have a conversation with us. Come and chat to us. Come and chat to our partners. And if you are interested in a career at sea or ashore, we'll hopefully answer all your questions.
Okay. And look out for his Just Giving page, by the way.
Yes.
Should we go keep dancing? I don't know. Maybe. Anyway, thank you. And it's great to hear a positive story, which I think is what we all want to hear about. This is, I mean, you know, the sky's the limit, but you know, the sea's the limit on this one.
No, absolutely, and you've got to remember that, like for example, the cadetship program, it's fully funded, so you're getting a high quality diploma or degree. You're coming out with a tangible skill, you know, and again the ratings in terms of the deckhands, the motormen, these individuals have such a high skill level, and you don't really need qualifications to get into that. So we're encouraging our youth to really look at these careers, look what's available, and certainly, you know, I came out with no student debt. Yeah, you know, fast forward 20 years, I've been in command of a ship. I have a very successful shoreside career, and I wasn't academic. I was not in, you know, my grades were very average, but I've had such a fantastic career in maritime, and I wouldn't change any of it for the world. And it continues, and every day is exciting. So you have that opportunity on the Isle of Man to do that.
Passion, love it. Website for more information?
Yeah, so Maritime.im, there is a careers section, and it highlights the ashore side and the seaside. But again, join us on the 9th because you can actually chat to the people that sector that you would be interested in.